The Man Who Brought the Storm, a Raptonian tale of Mol-Keth. They say Chief Varric Irontide led 12 warriors across the basalt plains, hunting a rival clan that had vanished into the high ridges. For 2 days, the sky stayed clear except for a small storm far on the horizon. It hung there, unmoving, like it was waiting, watching. The Raptonians joked about it. They spoke proudly at anything that dared linger in their path, but none could explain why the storm didn't move with the wind. That evening, they made camp beneath a jagged outcrop. They lit a fire, tore open their rations, and began boasting loudly. Their voices carried across the stones. Then a man approached the fire. He was a Terran traveler, though too clean for his journey. Dust did not cling to him. His hair did not stir in the wind. His cloak rippled in a breeze no one else could feel. "May I sit at your fire?" he asked. Varric allowed it with a but no one offered food. No one offered drink. This was how Raptonians treated strangers they did not respect. The man sat without complaint. He did not eat. He only watched the flames. A warrior frowned. The stranger's shadow bent the wrong way. Another caught firelight shining through him for the briefest instant. A third noticed his chest did not move with his breathing, because he wasn't breathing. The stranger spoke softly. "I heard you hunting. You walk very loudly." "We fear nothing that hears us." "Is that so?" the stranger said. The storm on the horizon brightened. Lightning flickered without sound. The stranger glanced toward it. Varric quietly wondered if the storm had followed them. As they talked, the storm grew. Each time the man spoke, the wind shifted. Each time a warrior bragged, lightning flared. They thumped their chests and declared they did not fear the storm. Any storm. Then he spoke words that chilled them. "You mock the storm," the stranger said quietly. "Storms do not boast. They do not ask respect. They simply exist." The wind fell still. The fire dimmed. In the momentary stillness, the warriors noticed the scent of rain coming from the man himself. Varric finally stood, hand tightening on his blade. Too many strange things had happened for him to ignore any longer. "What sorcery is all this? Explain yourself, Terran!" The stranger tilted his head. "I am not Terran." His outline flickered. His shadow stretched tall across the stone. A burst of lightning lit the sky, and in that instant they saw his true form. Mol-Keth, one of the 12 portal spirits, said to walk within lightning and tear open gates in the heart of violent skies. A figure of storm cloud and thunderlight, eyes of pale fire. When the flash faded, he looked like a Terran again. They drew their weapons. The stranger, he stood, and the storm arrived. Wind, lightning split the ground. 3 warriors disappeared into a vertical tear of white light. 2 were hurled into the rocks as if lifted by an unseen giant. Another was taken by a sideways ripping portal. Varric attacked, but his blade cut nothing but swirling cloud. Mol-Keth towered above him, already fading back into the heart of the storm. There was no roar of triumph, no words, no hatred, only the storm. When the lightning cleared, the ground was blackened. Varric crawled out from under the shattered stone, alive, if flustered. He looked around the campsite to see the bodies of his soldiers. He returned to his keep alone, carrying a lesson instead of victory. Raptonians still tell it with an ominous smile. Share your fire, for you never know the story or the power a stranger carries. And never mock the storm.